Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. I am your host, Mr.Notion, and today we're going to be doing more Life is Strange Double Exposure. So lots of craziness happened in the last episode / chapter, and I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't watched it. So go over and watch. But let's just say things took a little bit of a twisted turn. Things are starting to turn on Max. She's been implicated quite badly in what's happened in the main story. Obviously she didn't do it, is what I'm feeling. But nonetheless, she has been implicated. So what the hell? Why is there a cat thing? So this is chapter 3 called Spin. And no doubt we are going to be taking on a little bit of a spin because Max needs to uncover what the hell's going on. My feeling is that two timelines are splurging together because she's messing with stuff. That's kind of what I'm feeling's happening, but we shall see. Watch and enjoy. Thumbs up if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new, all that jazz, guys. You know what to do. It supports the channel and me, and I'd love to have more of you on board in the Mr.Notion community. Big thank you to all the recent followers and subscribers on Twitch, TikTok and YouTube. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's a great game. I don't feel just yet that it's the strongest in the series, but it's not the worst.
How is it already morning?
That's what happens after the night before.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night.
Yep.
Let's take a look at the evidence.
She's been implicated.
For the gajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
Yep. I'm on a massive, big up massive.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough.
Yeah. What's on the drive, eh? They said there was going to be some juiciness.
She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught?
Why would she want to get caught? Is it...
Or is this another doppelganger?
Is she trying to turn eyes so other stuff can happen? Is it a ruse? Could be. Could well be.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense, and I would never hurt Safi.
Not in this timeline.
Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I
She
go
looks upset.
object by object, an answer will jump out at me. Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place?
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Vinh definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean? Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Do it. Do it now. Come on, Max, have a little think. That's the best 4K muffin I've ever seen.
I stare at you. He refused to make sense. Moses?
Dang, Moses.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
I didn't say yeah.
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Mr. Anderson.
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource.
Tell him to sit down. Like a normal person. Guys, have a seat. Do you want a drink?
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Swipe it, quick.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
She's the connection
a
to both.
small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway.
Just play like he's
but I
going
didn't
nuts.
see you.
Just play like he's
All right,
going nuts.
enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
Jesus.
It's not true.
But I'm sorry, but are you accusing me? I don't like him. He's a twat. He's a twat.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid.
Burn it.
What the hell do I do now?
Burn it.
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Yeah, try and work out what happened. I reckon Safi was seeing whoever the love interest is behind her back. And she went super rage mode. Although it is a little bit weird. Can't see Max killing anybody, do you know what I mean? But she's a bit like Batman. Go back. Huh?
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
But
What?
there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Who's Maya?
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
This is freaky.
Stop stalling, Max.
She wants her to
I
shoot her.
don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
What? That's pretty crazy.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
You can't go back, mate. You'll just end up bursting your ass vessels. Just leave it for today.
Come on.
Recharge.
If I can just... Fuck!
So she wanted her to shoot her. Capture the last moment of death and then shoot her. But who's Maya? Maya Jama.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
God damn. No, this doesn't make sense. I'll do my best, please. Please! Max has a gun. Max has a gun. Maybe Alderman's evolved, but he's a bit of a wild card.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
So we can change there if we need to.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
Nope.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
We had a message, didn't we? Maxine, I reached out to Detective Alderman this morning for an update and he sounded very much addled. He said he spoke to you. What did you say to him? Please tell me. It's just who he is. He's under pressure. So the first 48 hours are critical and we're 12 hours past that. Yes. Yeah.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. Some of that was definitely directed at me.
Shut up, Gwen. All I do is Vinh. Yeah, I just can't be asked with all these messages. Like, I know it's supposed to add another layer of immersion, and it's like, you know, there's a social feed and all that sort of thing, but I'm not interested in it. I find it irritating. The only way is up.
He's not. Might be a good place to wait for Moses. Better cross to the other side.
Baby. Let's wait. Under my skin, my new dad.
You stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come?
Nice duck hat.
I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that?
It's a bit odd. All will be revealed, hopefully. Normally by the end of these games,
He's probably not coming.
you get closure. And there's normally an almighty twist, even on top of the twist that you think is the twist. That's what these games are really good at.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
You think I'm gonna
I
murder you?
deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I haven't done it yet.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Sophie, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay, deal. Alright. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Prove you have powers.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
No, onto my telescope. Maybe they sent you a bad telescope and it disassembled itself. He'd be as clueless as I am. So are we okay? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I swear I've already replied to that message in a prior episode. But Joyce.
I get it, Joyce. Dating after everything that's happened feels impossible.
Okay.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible.
No, he's loving it.
Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Mine was
Okay.
blame.
Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay, let's try this again. Shit. Ugh, sorry, Moses.
Amanda? What's Moses saying? Right, what have we got to do?
I shouldn't leave yet.
Oh, I've got to listen, right?
Angel, psychic storm.
Machine, angel, psychic storm. What's he on about?
Kind of in the middle of something right now, Platypus Facts.
Platypus's bill allows it to detect electricity generated by all living things. What? That's pretty cool.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Machine, angel, psychic storm.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
That's crazy.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. When you give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise.
But onto the
But I
topic
think
of
she's going to need our help.
how she dies and who kills her.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
It never worked out how I'd hoped. Time travel couldn't fix anything.
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
Alright, Q. This guy knows.
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
It always happens when the storms are around.
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
It's wherever she goes. Eerie boom.
Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
Oh shit.
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making sense.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear.
Does when we're involved. Oh yeah.
You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Huh? I'm here to collect. seeing himself. This freak is out. Shit, what's happening? Take the gun. Take the gun. That's how she gets the gun.
Help! Max, watch out!
Help him.
Max, you have to let go!
Whoa. Shit. Did he merge timelines now?
Could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
Or is he dead?
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
And that man was big. Got grey hair.
Moses, your hair.
His hair's grey.
I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
That's what we got to find out.
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Gotta go talk to Gwen.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was.
And then he just wasn't.
He just wasn't.
He was unalived.
And
Well,
Moses and
I
I
think
were
he's-
standing so close.
I think he's merged with another timeline. I don't think he's gone.
But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Gwen's still there.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya. And while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Maybe it wasn't that. I need to interact with a window. There we go.
I've been trying to get a shot of Safi writing in the light beams from this window, but she always sees me.
This angle's not working for me. I should try somewhere else. This is a lot prettier than my usual work, but I like it.
It's been an eventful morning and I'm still passing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my text like when you're in the other timeline? I can. At least Moses is on side now.
I'll bet my camera that Gwen knows something about Maya.
Release the Kraken.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
Old school. Nice. Hold the phone. Why does Diamond think it was a suicide? Is this because of what happened?
Do we speak to Gwen now?
Is that Sophie's book?
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Explain.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
All of it. Why do this to Safi?
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place.
So why'd
Introduced
you
her
do
to
it?
My agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
So you got the deal and killed it.
Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had
Excuse
to
me.
be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
But why do it? That's the key bit we need to know.
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
And why do it?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
Sophie's book was incendiary?
Incendiary.
How?
That's a smashing
What
word.
was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
Hair's glitching out.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Maya Okada. Never mentioned her.
Maya Okada? Sophie never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vinh Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy.
So Vin's involved.
Then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Sophie wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon.
So
when
did she
just
look like
lost her
Safi? Because
soulmate.
I'm thinking, is the person that
Ultimately,
Max killed
I
Maya, not
realized
Safi?
it wasn't worth putting
And
Yasmin
Safi's alive in the
Safi
other
through all
timeline.
that again.
Or vice versa. Killed Safi, should have been
Made a
Maya,
call.
but Maya's alive.
I don't know if it was the right one.
It's just when she said about the Shining Twins,
It's one I made.
Is the timeline
Sounds like
merging and they look the
Yasmin
same?
can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
This is where she says it was her half-sister or something.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I
Can
have
I
it?
read it?
Can I have it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
I can nick it.
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy?
I started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation, and that's already weird. Apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman ever. What? He doesn't
How
exist.
can they have no record of him? They sent him.
So he says. It's getting deeper now. It's getting deep. It's getting real deep. I'm gonna take that from you, baby. Take it from you, baby.
Gotcha. Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave. Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
No props. Got what I wanted anyway. Chump.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Yielded results.
She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking
That's a
them.
creepy ass painting.
I saw her in the North Quad.
The North
but
Quad?
she turned and ran the other way.
This just isn't like her.
Last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Well, she told me she was busy. She's probably too focused on school. What she needs is a friend she can empathize with.
Someone a bit more in alignment with her intellect.
Someone who isn't droll with a stick up their ass.
Funny.
I've got it.
Broken table. Let's do a little switch. Do a little switcheroo. Here she is.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Have a seat. We'll go and be fired.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her. Maybe I should talk to her sooner.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago.
So they weren't related. I
A
know it's different
horrible
names and
tragedy.
stuff, but
I think Sophie's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me?
Hmm?
Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
go along with it.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So
I'm guessing
she
she
had a
wasn't in
bad
charge when
reputation.
Maya was around.
No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vinh is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Sophia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
You won't when I shoot her in the face.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time.
I feel like if we would have called her
Let's do
out,
lunch
she wouldn't
again.
have said anything anyway. That's
Somewhere
my
with
thought
more
process behind
atmosphere
it.
than the other place.
That was odd.
Very
What
odd.
did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vinh myself.
Vin Diesel. Sorry to bug you, but I had a question about Vin Lang. Do you know if Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time since I wasn't a Caledon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Moses, you're a gem. You're a gem, Moses. Very weird.
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport?
Sport.
You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
I didn't see your face.
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays.
Hey, I find
Is
that
it working?
offensive.
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just
What the?
going on a coffee
doing?
run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
None of your business.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's
None of your
kind of a
business.
long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda.
Nosy fuck.
He's probably in the admin building.
Nosy mother cluckers. Right, we need to find the admin building. Don't know why, but this little bit inside here always reminds me of Hogwarts Legacy. Do you know the hall in the beginning? North Quad admin building. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Got the Polaroid. Sebastian the Hedgehog.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
Say cheese, little guy.
Prickly exterior, secretly vulnerable. You trying to tell us something, Vinh? Mm-hmm.
Hey, Vinh.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case,
He's a
I'll
slick
do my best
asshole.
to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How did you and Yasmin meet?
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
It's been so long I can't remember. She probably
so
saw me in
long.
The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
Hmm.
So it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
Touched a nerve.
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Didn't know that.
Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Speak to Ted World Diamond.
Maybe other Vinh will spill.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Waiting until I'm down to try to kick me out, huh? I thought you were smarter than that. And nicer, frankly.
Vinh, cut the bullshit. This isn't about you. It's about the best person to head Abraxas. Right now, you're not in a place
I'm
where
in a
you
place
can...
to keep Abraxas above it all. As long as I have this job, we could light the observatory on fire and get away with it.
There you go.
You're not even a student here. You graduated years ago. Plus, Abraxas should be about marginalized people making subversive art. Not about straight white guys getting wasted and committing arson.
Hey, what's with the white guy references?
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Then Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up.
I don't
Can we
like Vinh.
talk?
He's a twat.
I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
What's he on about?
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vinh looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vinh uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vinh and me. Vinh usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I have the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vinh?
Mm-hmm. Max, you little shit stirrer. Vin's covering something for Yasmin. Vinh said Maya had mental health problems.
Vinh gave a public statement about Maya. And I think Yasmin had something to do with it.
Like Yasmin asked him to give the statement?
That's the vibe I got. Do with it what you will.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vinh friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vinh gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything.
Update. I thought I hit a wall with the Alderman mystery, but then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman, who'd be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading through it, and I'll reach out to you once I've made sense of it. Let me know what you find out and be careful.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son? Oh, shit. Do I have to go to Abraxas meetings now? This is why I never did extracurriculars.
Oh, God's sake. I'm doing that shit.
Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Posting in the road to investigate what?
Hey, did you call that therapist? Actually, yeah. Smart. And I like talking to him. That's growth.
Pulse in living world to investigate dead world Vinh.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya.
Yasmin asked you to give that statement, didn't she?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, he'd give me the job as her...
What's Yasmin covering up?
Holy.
Yasmin, you sneaky woman.
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kill me. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya.
Weasel.
And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
Then, I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vinh met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vinh, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
He's not going to speak to me now. There he is.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It goes deeper. Trying to help myself, I'm trying to help someone.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vinh, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but...
drove her to suicide.
The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
They've all got their own agenda though, aren't they? It's hard to believe who's telling the truth.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
Gwen was framed, Lucas filed a restraining order, you owe me a favor.
What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Sophie?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Sophie before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history,
don't do it.
Be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Okay. Weird.
You're kidding. How much? That's what I'm talking about. Ha. Compare us all you want. Only one Colmenero has a movie deal, and it's not Roberto.
Roberto Colmenero. He looks
Samuel,
like a Fortnite
I'm sorry.
guy.
Can you please hold?
He's a Fortnite main character.
Absolutely not. Out of my office, now.
But
I just shipped my son
And
out
The
of the
Sims.
country
He looks like a
because of
character
your
out of
little
The Sims
stunt.
as well.
You think we're just gonna go back to being friends?
I want to talk to you about Maya Okada.
Whatever you think, you know, you'll never be able to prove it. Now get out!
What the fuck was that? I can't prove anything? Whatever happened to Maya, Lucas was definitely involved.
Talk to the future.
It's okay to extend yourself a little grace. It's more than okay. It's essential.
Here from the past.
I know I should say something. It's just, it took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still,
I'll be damned.
if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
Okay, how are we getting into Lucas's office? I'm guessing we got to switch back to the dead world. So a little snoop.
All right, let's see what I can find about Maya. Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed.
See the bird.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First, Gwen slashed tires.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. That's probably his ex-wife. They look...
Believe me, after what we saw up there, I will. The official report was that Marjorie Alderman was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains. A psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. Oh, damn. Detective Vince Alderman was never born and never existed, but the residue remains at the margins. The scientist in me is curious about how of it all. But the black guy in a horror movie in me says it's better to leave this particular thread alone and the latter one out. Science, I should check. Just wish we could tell Safi about this wild sheet.
If Alderman never existed, how the...
Yeah, how the hell did he do what he did? Weird.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
Nothing about Maya. Typewriter.
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero. Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Anything underneath? Ooh, big
What
gap.
a strange place to find a key. Must be significant.
Got a lock.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there. Oh. That could definitely be Maya Okada. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Yeah.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people. Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class. Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school.
No.
One time was far too many.
That was, pretty messed up.
Maybe he reads it for the articles. Yasmin did one of these?
Nothing in there.
Nope.
Oh, be damned. What's that? Safi's book?
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
Did they steal it?
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same.
Is he stealing people's shit?
Vinh was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands.
He stole it as his own thing.
This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi.
That's crazy.
Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
Trying to help you.
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
She's tripping. She's tripping.
I spent so many nights like this.
Nice
when I
cat
was on the
jumper.
road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter. Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
Amanda.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, obviously, nothing is.
There's a Polaroid. There you go.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent. Write this down. Dut.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. The old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your
Frazzles.
troubles.
Shot, please.
A shot.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Yeah, grandma.
You know me. If it's not cloyingly sweet, I can't drink it.
Have you ever tried Amaro? It's this sweet liqueur. It tastes like A whole herb garden went on a week-long bender.
Great. Now I'm depressed and scared.
How are we feeling now?
Positively vibing.
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember that date we were gonna go on? What do you say we have that date now?
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. Okay. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Granite Joe.
Sorry, did you say someone called Granite Joe is out back smoking up?
I take you to meet Granite Joe. Dude's a sweetheart. Very generous with his blunts.
And do you partake?
I am an adult taxpayer, so yes. And then I hand the blunt to you.
Well, I don't want to be rude. I take a puff and pass it back to Granite Joe.
You try to, but Granite Joe has wandered off. You now have one blunt.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep.
The sound is brilliant.
Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Mosh pit.
Let's thrash,
Okay. Let's pretend you said something normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd.
Oh my god.
No!
To be fair, I probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I fight us a way back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
I'll only need one eye to see the show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I gotcha.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Wait, don't you have an ice pack in one hand?
Oh. Oops. Yes, I do.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, but she...
Stone cold dead on the floor.
Stone Cold
But don't worry,
dead.
this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
Amazing.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or like talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, 1 half-smoked blunt, some
Ice pack.
bruises from moshing, and an invitation
And an ice pack.
to a Viking funeral.
Don't forget the ice pack.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show's gonna be like.
Off the chain.
It's been a buck wild day. But that made me feel like, I don't know,
Normal.
maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
How long have you got?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. Doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Hey. I have never made a girl cry on a first date before, and I don't want to start now. Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying I'm...
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. I really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same
Come on,
way
Max.
about me.
Up your game. Up your game.
You need to know I'm not just projecting. So, you kiss me first.
Pull away. That'd just be me. Major choice.
I'm a sucker for a good dare. But I'm also very polite. So, you go first.
Are you trying to break me?
Not yet.
Max Caulfield, you are the worst.
So.
Fuck.
Yay. It made sense. I didn't want to do it with Vinh. Apparently there's an option with Vinh as well, but he's an a-hole.
When do you get off?
Oh damn.
About an hour. But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
As much as I'd like that, I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
You are a very smart woman. Goddamn.
To be continued. Okay?
To be
for now,
continued.
I...
You wanted this to happen, now you're putting a full stop on it. She can't handle the max Caulfield heat. Nice little break in it, away from the craziness that's happened. But these are tied to some of the trophies apparently, guys. So if you pull away, you get a trophy. You kiss, you get a trophy. Same with Vinh. There's 2 other options with Vinh as well. So yeah, you probably do the rest in chapter select or whatever you want to do. So where is Vinh?
Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
You stay the fuck away from me.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Don't ruin it, Max. Don't ruin it.
What Lucas did to Maya was deplorable. I can only imagine how painful that was for Safi. And I poked at that pain like a kid with a stick. Maybe I should have told her the truth. I think I'd kill you. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Oh, fuck. I
What
thought
led her to
things
that
would be
then?
different here. I hope
She didn't
Safi
be happy
doesn't
about
hate
it.
me
She looked
for
upset
too
or
long.
angry because she was crying as she was holding the gun. The music's great though. They always have great soundtracks in these games. That's Gwen.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird. I think you should fight this.
I'll look into it. Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope... Just... take care.
Crosstalk.
Just talk to me, Safi. Tell me what's happening.
Can't be asked to read the journal. Not into all that sort of stuff. Diamond and Reggie. Where's Vinh then? He's not in it.
You can't be a bard.
Why not?
Because we already have a
Alright, this was cute, but where's the
Ancient
unsubscribe
platypuses
button?
are believed to have been around 3 feet in length, the whole yard of platypus. That's Reggie. Vinh.
Come here often?
Probably too often. Join me? Help yourself.
Oh, I will. Wicked soundtrack.
Rough day.
Really good.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I
and bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Sophie. Sophie used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Sophie was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Sophie.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
Yeah, you should.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
Yeah, we know all the scoop.
I was young. I was an asshole.
Still are a little bit.
I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until they shriveled up and died. Does the past
That
version
fox
of you
painting in the background, it's weird.
I don't know. An alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them.
I get it.
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at.
Yeah, a lot of people would do the same, wouldn't they? He's a bit of a sellout, but I can see why he did it.
Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vinh.
Ah, so in the living world, they're together.
You hitting that?
And
What?
then
No.
the dead world, they're not.
I mean, we were talking, and then Sophie happened. And I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
She's probably right.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Are they all sleeping with each other on this campus?
Oh my god.
What, you're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
No.
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for
Bloody
Caledon.
predators in this game.
It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
No.
She's a wife.
So do a lot of people. Don't Don't let your dreams be dreams. Hold up. This is smash or pass, not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass. I'm not asking if you want to marry them, just... Exactly.
Ugh. He's a prude.
Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
No.
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
No, mate.
Pass, he's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less.
Okay, my turn.
Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
I would not have pegged you for the type.
Oh, yeah. What would you peg me for?
This dude's rampant.
I'm sorry. I couldn't just let it lie there.
He is rampant. He needs to get himself down to the clinic. So every 2 minutes he's saying something
My
about
turn
somebody.
again. Let's see, who do we both know?
No. My students are off limits.
Well, as I am 1 at Caledon and 2 not one of your students, which appear to be your 2 standards.
Come on.
So, what about me, Miss Caulfield? Where do I fall on the binary?
You don't. Laters.
Don't take this the wrong way, but
No worries. No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun. I needed this, so.
He's heartbroken.
Thank you.
Night, Max.
Good night, Vin.
Ego destroyed. He's raging.
I better cross back over in case Sophie is cooled off and is trying to reach me. Adding this to my sad guy drinks alone series.
Sad guy drinks alone.
So, are you gonna take the Visionary Ventures gig?
I'm supposed to give them an answer by tomorrow.
Hey.
It's good to see you kick back a little. You deserve it. Leaning towards no.
Thanks.
Damn, that's not what I expected.
Hang in there, Vin. And Vin's liver.
Oh, lucky guy.
How do I take a picture of Amanda?
And he wrote me this.
You go, got to switch back.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so.
Reggie.
I know I'm not doing good, Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here across the country would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up. And maybe they're right.
Oh, Reginald.
Reggie, you're funny, genuine, clumsy. But I've seen your photos. You're not a fuck up.
At least there's one thing I'm good at. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
Now soldier on, buddy. Soldier on yourself. Yeah, we need to get a shot of Amanda, but we might need to switch back to the. Can't take a photo of it. Maybe we switch back to the living. The living's technically the past, right? Past sort of
Nothing
other
from
timeline.
Safi. I don't know what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night. Just pretend like I'm not even here.
Okay, we've done it, so we can just leave now, I assume. A nice girl runs a bar. That was one of 4 trophies, but apparently you can skip to the sub-chapter, so when you complete the game, which I'm going to do, obviously, and do a bit of a trophy mop-up, the other 3...
What the hell?
Someone's broken him. The other 3 you get by doing that.
We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery. Oh, God. This is bad.
Who broke in then? Vinh just couldn't accept the rejection. He went in and smashed the place up. It could be a multitude of people. She's pissed off many. Could be Safi. Could be the professor. It could be the other teacher.
Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
Just found out Revenge Wars is coming in the spring. Sounds great, but I'm kind of dealing with something at the moment. Back to you. Nothing I can't handle. She's probably sat there thinking, the drama never ends. Poetry books. How do I switch to? There we go. Where's the Polaroid? There it is. Got him.
Max Moses, I must bid you adieu. Make good choices, or, don't. What the? Looking for these? Really, Max? Most designated drivers at least give you a ride.
No ride. You're staying here tonight.
But, Mom!
Only intruder in that world is Safi. I wish she was here right now.
Right, let's switch back. Slightly shorter now this chapter, I think, but they normally are. They're about 2 hours.
Safi's books. What could anyone want with those? No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? There goes my security deposit.
Yeah, why are they wrecking the place? They're obviously looking for the evidence, aren't they?
They're still here?
Who is it?
Fuck! They think they just went into the dark room.
Get something to conk him on the head with.
I can't let them go through my investigation stuff.
Corner the intruder. Say, whoever's down there, come out. I got a gun. I reckon it's Safi. It's Max. Oh my god. It's Max on Max. That's what happened to Alderman. Don't touch it.
Ah! Ah! Oh, shit.
Oh shit, he's right. You're me.
I wish I could tell you there's a reasonable explanation for that.
Hmm?
Wait!
Doppelganger. Jeez. What is going on? A scratch.
Damn it!
Now how do I get across?
Ah. Got to switch to the other world. Go. I'm waiting for a quick time event. Button's gonna flash out.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline. Shit. How do I know which way?
I mean, the other ways they're dead ends, so. So weird. What should she do about that? No, looked like she scaled the cliff or something.
Hope I haven't lost her.
So weird. Hopefully we'll get to the end of it, but I'm sure we will. There she is. You got some explaining to do, Maxie.
What the?
Throw some at her.
Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what?
Where did she come from?
Where did you
Where did you
even
go?
come from? Are you from the future?
Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot?
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
You can't answer a question with more questions.
All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vinh? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
Trying to help Safi.
That's not true. I'm trying to help Safi.
Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help.
She's like
Stop.
an evil Max.
Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No!
What is happening? So that's good. Dead World Max, right? Dead Safi Max. But they touched each other and nothing happened. She's gonna fall through there. She's swimming with the fishies. Imagine if she like died, she would die in her time, right? Or is it like a Marvel multiverse type thing? I don't know. I'm getting confused now.
Come on! What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
Too soft. What? That was Safi. Try to save Alderman. Hang on to him. Save yourself. Moses is relieved you are safe. Call out Yasmin. We'll go with it. Trust you as an ally. I think we need to get her to trust us because later on we're going to need to know. Kiss living with Amanda. Didn't get the opportunity. Amanda is a thrill with the kiss, but she wants to take it slow. A lot of people passed on Vinh. Vinh is a little let down. Oh well. Max got Moses' anime phrase correct. Max promises Moses she would tell Safi to stay safe. Max did not mix up her Lorettas. Max left phone guys grey alone. Max talked to the future and her from the past. Max told Vinh that Lucas wanted a restraining order against Safi. So most people went with Max told Vinh she knew about him and the relationship. Max told Diamond that Yasmin asked Vinh. I had mental health problems. That's probably the one we should have gone for, actually. Max's drink of choice. But I think they're ones that isn't going to impact the story too much because he said he was going to step down anyway from the presidential thing. Max ordered something sweet. Max reflected. Max passed on all of her colleagues in Smash or Pass. Grease Trap. Perish while crowd surfing. Max found the intruder using only clues. Max found the intruder using only her powers. Max found the intruder clues. Oh. Well, there we go. The plot thickens. There's doppelgangers everywhere. Stuff's happening, and God knows what's happening. But the other Max was kind of evil, and she said something really weird in saying that I think you were too soft for Caledon. So it's like there was a plan to implant doppelgangers in there, and the closer you get to it, people die. Did Safi know something about the doppelgangers? Did she uncover something? I don't know. But there's multiple Maxes running around now. One of them just died, but the normal Max is fine. It's just getting crazy. But looking forward to see what happens in the next episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Smash the like button if you have. Comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and don't forget to stay tuned, because over the next few days we'll be putting up chapter 4, maybe even chapter 5, and wrapping up the game. I am going to be doing a trophy mop-up post the playthrough as well, so if you want to see that, let me know. I may do a separate stream on it, but I can't imagine it'll take me too long, because it's just going through chapter hopping and picking up the trophies I've missed through dialogue conversations and things like that, which shouldn't take too long. But all in all, great game so far. Hopefully it doesn't go too twisty-turvy and is difficult to try and track and understand what's happening, but 9 times out of 10, when you get to the end of the Life is Strange games, the truthiness and the whole story comes out, and it's very easy to understand, so it shouldn't be too bad. But looking forward to see what happens in the next one. Join me soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Peace.